Hi Pisces, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you're doing well here as we greet the winter solstice in the Northern Hemisphere. So, here comes winter and all the hibernation and kind of maybe time to soul search during the colder weather. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man, Major Arcana. We have Judgment, Major Arcana, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. So the Hanged Man here is hanging, looks like he's hanging off perhaps a tree branch. His arms are relaxed. He's almost in a very athletic pose here. And so when we see the Hanged Man, we see that he's in a position probably where he can't really do anything. He's in this predicament and he's just letting it go, letting it happen. And with the Hanged Man, there's a sense of sometimes we have to just stop and pause. We may need to take a break from a scenario or an issue within our life, and maybe it's a good idea to just pull yourself out. There's a sense here of isolation. This is time to think, maybe time to think of different ways, but it's certainly going to being in a position where you are where you're not right side up, you're not vertical, and you're having to see things from a different way because that's where you are. And seeing things from a different way, flipping your perception and allowing yourself to consider other possibilities might be what you need. And it may be very helpful to you as you move forward along with your life, along with the things that are going well in your life and the things maybe that are not going so well. So the Hangman brings different perspective and a sense of perhaps sacrificing or of being in pause, hitting the pause on the video. With this Hanged Man, the perception and the thinking of self and thinking of what's going on certainly can lead to enlightenment, and it can lead to greater discoveries of self. So as we're thinking about greater discoveries, as we're thinking perhaps of sacrificing or pausing the action or the decisions or whatever it may be, here we have the Judgment card. And in the Judgment card, the figures are rising up from the mist, listening to the angel blow the horn. And the horn is the call. It is the wake up, stand up. And if you're interested in rebirth, if you're interested in second chances, if you're interested in getting to the place that divine source or the heavens want you to get to, then hear this call, and for you to take judgment of your life, to think about where you've been, where you are now, and where you're headed. And again, to forgive yourself. There's no reason to punish yourself for what has happened before. This is a sense of waking really from the dead and getting that cleansing, clearing your spirit, opening up the way for the possibilities of what your best strengths are and what your purpose is. And that requires, again, reflection. It may require a time out from scenarios. And so with this self-judgment of this analysis of what's going on, you have the chance to transform. You have the chance to turn things around, to make things better, to get out of situations that are not serving you. And again, it's listening to the call and feeling it so strongly within that you know that things are going to change. You're the instrument of change. You have to understand what's going on. You have to have the vision of where you want to go. And so I think with this reading here, we have a lot of thinking going on, a lot of self-analysis. And from that, here we have the Ten of Pentacles. In the Ten of Pentacles, we see the gorgeous home. We see the floating pentacles. We see the lushness of the grounds. And, this is about building that legacy, the foundation, a firm foundation of security, of stability. It's completion with respect to what the earth gives to you, all of the resources. And so whether you are working hard to create a stronger foundation for yourself, for your family, for your elders, for your children, this bodes well. And perhaps through clear thinking and this judgment and this self-awareness can lead you to the path of having success, of having the security that you hope for. And that, again, as I think about it, when you work hard during your life and you build a certain way of living to protect the ones that you love, to care for the ones that you love. So this Ten of Pentacles is, again, it's completion, and it's having, you can see the coins here. It may be a simple thing as, pay attention to what's going on in your financial house. Pay attention to the energies that you devote to work, to your hobbies, to your other obligations. Pay attention to your body, because you need to be in good health and good spirits to be able to maintain and to grow this secure foundation, the family, the homestead. So some interesting cards here about how we think, how we make decisions, how we're able to move forward, change course, which can lead to plenty, it can lead to security, and maybe some peace of mind through security. So let's take a look at the numbers. We have 12 and 20 is 32. 32 and 10 is 42. And that reduces to 6. And 6 is about social consciousness or compassion. It is about stability, finding peace. So let's choose an oracle card for an affirmation for the day. Valiant courage, take action with passion. So it takes courage to look at judgment and to do the self-awareness, the self-analysis, to think about where you are and to really understand that maybe things aren't quite the way that you would hope that they would be. Doesn't mean that they're never going to happen. You have to have the thought that I want to do this. So it takes courage. And again, it goes to the word passion. It's one of the most important things to think about is the passion that we have within our life for our family, for our loved ones, and for what we do. So, my friends, I hope that you found this helpful today. If you did, please subscribe, like this video, share this video, comment below. And I will see you tomorrow for another reading. Take care.